You filming?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you guys all for being here today and helping me out with my project. I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Stephen Obert, not to be confused with Stephen Colbert. We both look the same now, the same haircut, but I'm Steve Obert. Anyways, I was born on Halloween of 1981 in a little tiny town in northern Utah. I don't remember Roosevelt, Utah very well because when I was 6, I moved to Montrose, Colorado. My family is pretty small. My dad, Paul, was a wildlife biologist. He lives in Casper, Wyoming. My mom, Linda, still lives in Montrose, Colorado, and she's a letter carrier for the U.S. Post Office. My older sister, Lisa, is a doctor. She lives in Ohio. She's the brains of the family, but I'm right behind her because I'm trying to get my associate's degree, right? And my younger sister, Sierra, is a registered nurse, and she lives in Denver, Colorado. So as a kid in Montrose, I grew up doing a lot of camping, hunting, fishing, a lot of those outdoor things that I still enjoy today. Montrose was a lot of fun, but after high school, I decided I want a little bit more adventure in my life, so I joined the United States Army, and my first duty assignment was Baumholder, Germany. And wow, let me tell you, to be able to be 19 years old and travel to Europe was one of the best experiences of my life. It was a lot of fun, and I wouldn't change that for the world. I had actually had so much fun, I decided I'd do the Army one more time, and I re-enlisted to go to Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Great friends, great experiences in Alaska as well. So I said, what the hey? I went ahead and re-enlisted again and moved to Vicenza, Italy. And it was really fun again, but something was lacking, and I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit more. So I went ahead and tried out for the Special Forces, and it worked out very well for me, and I'm here today, assigned on a Special Forces mountaineering detachment, and it's the best thing I've ever done. Anyway, I'm on Fort Carson. Denver is just down the road, and I like to go to Denver on my free time. And about 2 years ago, I was up in Denver with some friends, and I met a girl named Melissa. I started dating her, and that's been a great experience. And next month, on the 7th, May 7th, I'm taking Melissa to Hawaii, and we're going to get married on a beach. So I'm pretty excited about that, and also very excited about my future, earning an associate's degree, getting married and starting a family with Melissa, and also some of my close friends and I are planning on climbing North America's highest mountain next summer. If any of you know what that is. Anyway, that's the end of my intro. Do any of you have any questions? 3 of you, hopefully. You, sir, in the middle.
You said you were stationed in Europe. What was your favorite country to visit?
Oh my gosh, that's tough to say because there's so many great countries. I would have to say that Switzerland was the most fun. We could get down there in about a 6-hour train ride, and at this point in time, the euro had just came out. So, as euro is very expensive to $1 now, at that point in time it was flip-flop, so that we could go skydiving or bungee jumping. I think a bungee jump costs about $30. So I would have to say Interlaken, Switzerland was my favorite spot to go to. Yes, sir.
Which island are you going to in Hawaii?
We're going to get married on Maui.
Nice.
And maybe you've been there before?
I haven't, no. Oahu and the Big Island.
Oh, cool.
Have you been before?
No, I've never been to Hawaii. I'm super excited about it. Oh, thanks. Any more questions?
Being on
Yes,
the
sir.
mountain, where have you, what's highest peak have you guys climbed? Or the most interesting ascent you've done?
The most interesting ascents are probably some of the Colorado 14er traverses. 2 summers ago, a friend of mine, Kyle Bringle, and I ascended Mount Rainier, which required ice axes and crampons and ropes and things like that. So that was probably the most challenging and physically demanding ascent that I've done.
Is it true that a person you work with crushed their finger while you were climbing one of Colorado's 14ers?
That is extremely true. Joey Barella crushed his finger while climbing a 14er. Now, we did have to, it was somewhat funny looking back on it because we were able to help the guy out. And it didn't become serious, but if we didn't have the right equipment, it could have got serious. Trying to get that guy rescued off of the mountain. Well, wonderful audience. If there's no more questions, then thank you for being here today. I appreciate it, and you guys have a great weekend.
Good job.
Done.